From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now here is Lane Thomas, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Washington, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First delivery to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Line towards center field. Duvall is right there, one down. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging the bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a looper to left. Swanson onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to stand in is Juan Soto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed, as the reigning batting champion in the National League. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's hitless in 6 tries. ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1.
No.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2.
No.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So now into the box is Austin Riley. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Now here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
No.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Keibert Ruiz waits on deck. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Yes, he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Soler as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, not great. He's 1 for 8. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Three and 1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Garno.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, here is Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB on its way. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Garcia is calling for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. It remains 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Carter Kieboom. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
Third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Two-one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg. Pitch popped up. Freeman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Number 3 would be next. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number 3.
And now in the box, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First offering in there for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Yadier Hernandez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Three runs already home here. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 4-0 Washington. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Max Fried.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last AB. He's set and the pitch. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And it's quickly 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1.
No.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Left side, but well fouled. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
MLB.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. That evens it up 1-1. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. Now here's the first offering. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
No strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there, and he has it for the first out.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just missing here, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first with one out now, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. As a look, now the pitch.
High.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 delivery.
No, that's
And
too
a good
high.
two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 4-0. Striding in is Austin Riley, who struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In is Jorge Soler, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strasburg comes set. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the AB now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch popped up. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batter, number 3.
Stepping in next, number 3, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now is Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball. No.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
Guillermo Heredia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. Ball. No.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in next, Eddie Rosario, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. first offering.
No. 1-0.
Heredia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That
Ball,
misses
no.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0
Ball, that's
now.
down.
Freddie Freeman would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And
That's
he misses
down. Ball
again.
four.
Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next up is Freddie Freeman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Truist Park following this. Jesse Chavez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Jesse.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Josh Bell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch.
No.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Chavez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Here comes the 1-2.
swinging a soft liner. One there. On to Freeman. A double play.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next to dig in, Austin Riley. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Next, here is Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Play 12.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate.
Keber Ruiz.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On a foul ball, 1-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Stepping up is Luis Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Now into the box, Carter Kieboom. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
No,
3-2 now.
Down is full. 3-2.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Number 88 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly on a line to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They lead it 4-0. Ryan Harper will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
And now, Adam Duvall, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Ruiz finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. d'Arnaud, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Duvall aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, when you go with the slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Thomas has it for route number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good
Now
read there at
back,
second
the
base to
pitcher,
know he could make it to
Jesse.
third on the flyout.
Jesse.
Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Harry
Ladies and gentlemen,
Adrianza
your
will
attention,
grab a
please.
bat and hit for the pitcher
He's
here.
hitting for the Braves. Number 23, Harry Adrianza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Well, that wasn't your
Now
standard
back,
sac
left
fly hit.
fielder,
It was hit pretty
Eddie.
low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals lead it 4-1. Chris
Your
Martin
attention,
has
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
the
so to
Braves.
start the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Martin, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Edge of the zone that time taken and
No
ruled a
ball.
strike.
2 strikes.
Good
That's
slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
To first. Freeman is up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Striding in now for the Nats, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Juan Soto will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 home. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They trail it 4-1. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
A.J. Minter.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Yadiel Hernandez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Cabert Ruiz.
Now at the plate is Cabert Ruiz. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nationals fail to add on here in the ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They trail here 4-1. Kyle Finnegan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Finnegan, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ruiz is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next, Travis Garneau. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Ruiz has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So stepping in is Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 53 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.